Okay, it is Saturday, May 9th. Nice and sunny day, but a bit on the chilly side. Just want to make a video and let those who do follow all my videos, that let them know that I have not been sick. I did not lose my job. Didn't even get furloughed. They cut things back at work a lot, but I was lucky enough to stay. I wouldn't have mind having maybe a couple of weeks off, but I didn't get it. I had to stay. Where I work at, they usually have 2 full shifts running. They went down to 1 shift, and there's only 18 of us in the whole entire building, and I was one of them. But I am grateful that I got a paycheck coming in. A lot of people don't have that right now, and that's not a good thing. But, so, what's going on with racing? Of course, the track's been closed all through all this, and they had a live feed on Facebook last night, and they're going to, they got permission to open. Of course, we got to adhere to a bunch of guidelines. I have my own opinions about all that, but I'm going to do what I got to do to protect the businesses. I don't agree with a lot of things that we're having to do in this state, especially going by the very small numbers of infections we've had, but I'm going to do what I got to do to protect the businesses. So I'm going to look at it that way. So anyway, they're going to be keeping a close eye on us down there. We're all going to have to wear a mask, which someone asked on the live feed, is it constant? And they said, you're an adult, you know when you should and shouldn't be wearing it. I mean, you can't get close to nobody. We're all children now. We can't act like adults. So, but anyway, enough of that. I don't want to get too political about it. I'm not happy with some of the things we're being forced to do, not at the track, but just statewide. It's aggravating. But I am thankful that I'm healthy, and no one I know has been sick. My mother is still doing fine and everything. But anyway, I've got all the valves set on the car. If you remember, back in the fall, I undid the valves that were open on this so that none of the seats would be exposed to air and corrode and all that. Got the valve covers back on it, of course. I've already turned on the fuel pump. No leaks. Got a little gas in here. So we're going to try startup. And I don't know if I am going to be racing next week. I may set the first one out, watch them on Facebook, see how it all works out, let them test the waters. I'm just wondering how it's all going to work here. But we're going to hit our ignition. We've got a fuel pump. We'll pump it a couple more times. We're in park. We'll do this holding the camera. On fire. First start of the year, not bad. rev it up, which I never pop them open too hard. Still, I'm on the track under a load anyway, but started right up. It's like nothing ever went wrong. Almost makes things feel normal again, just listen to that. Alright, so I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and air the tires up, back it out, get the jack stands off underneath of it, roll it out. The car's still pretty much clean. I washed it up before I covered it up for the winter. Still nice and clean, no dirt got on it. So turn the camera back on when I get this thing rolling out of here. Long enough to heat up, make sure my thermostat's working, fan kicks on. Get out of there. Idle kind of fast. I don't know if the throttle plate's a little sticky or what. Alright, so at least we got a little heat in it. Everything seems fine. And for sure, before I do head back to the track, if it is next week or not, I will pull the valve covers back off and recheck all the valves just to make sure. Everything seemed good though. I thought it was idling a little faster than I remembered, but when you drop it in gear, I like it to where it kind of creeps forward on me. It kind of matches my staging habits at the track, so it seems a little fast idle and park, but in drive it's about where I like it. So just it's not like it's a street car or anything. Something you drive on a street. Could be, but I'm too lazy to take a car that you drive on a street and race it too. I don't have to take slicks off of this thing every week. Even if I don't race every week, I still don't want to take them on and off all year. But the thing about the slicks, they still got the old hard ones. I think they still got some indicator on them, and yeah, you can see some right there. They're still safe, but if you remember, if I mentioned last year, I was always complaining that the car just used to not 60 foot, or felt like it hooked. It ran as good as it used to. Even though everything is freshened back up, I mean, everything's good. And I realized not only do those tires weren't that old, at least last year or the other year when I started racing, but they are not the compound I usually buy. And I can't remember why I bought that compound, but they're not the ones I wanted. So I was looking forward to going back to getting the tires I like on the back of this. And all this other stuff happened, so I was going to buy them at the beginning of this season, but of course I put that off because I didn't want to spend money on brand new tires, and as far as I know, they may not have even opened the track up this year, but looks like they're going to. We don't know how long it'll last. I'm hoping things will keep improving and not go back like some of those who keep predicting doom and gloom or saying it will. They act like they want it to. But anyway, I'm trying not to talk too much about that stuff on my channel. I get political enough on Facebook as it is. But alright, so that's all for this car. I may make a video of the Torino tomorrow. I'm pretty sure they're having nothing at my mom's for Mother's Day, so I'll probably give her a phone call and drop a little present off for her on her porch. And then I'm going to come back over here. I think I'll uncover this and start it up and take it down the road. Haven't driven it much. I was kind of afraid I'd get pulled over and get thrown in jail for not being on a non-essential journey or something like that. But anyway, enough babbling. Thanks for watching.